Hey everybody, it's Christine. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a new layout featuring the Hip Hop Hooray collection that is showcased in this month's double shot kit from the Scrap Room. And I am using the patterned papers and ephemera that came in that page kit. So I also decided I would use this month's jumpstart sketch on this layout. I needed a jumping off point, and I liked that this one allowed for me to use a lot of patterned papers, so I used it. So as you can see, the background is made up of two rectangles up top, a big long rectangle across the middle, and then two rectangles at the bottom, and then three pictures. So definitely a win as far as a multi-photo layout sketch. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to embellish and add my title. Now, because I've got a lot of patterned papers already and I've got a lot of embellishments, I need to keep things simple. Otherwise, it's going to overwhelm the eye with just too much going on. So I'm going to create some clusters in a visual triangle. And what you can see right now is that I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with my title. In the end, I don't like this Hip Hop Hooray because really the pictures have nothing to do with Easter. So I'm going to use a different title for that, and I'm going to build up a bigger title as you see the layout go on. But right now, I'm starting things off just creating this cluster because I knew that would be a good place to jump off for my title and a good balancing spot. So I've got that on there. I have used some 3D adhesive to pop it up, and then I'm going to build from there. I also had this spring word within my ephemera in the page kit, and so I decided I like that because it's a picture of him in the spring having lost his tooth, and so it was a good fit for this layout. So I'm going to build starting there, and you can see right now it's just not big enough. It's not enough for what I have going on in this layout. It's not a good size balance, and so you will see me build onto that title more, but I need to let it ruminate a little bit and figure out what direction I want to go. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build some more clusters so that I have a good visual triangle going. Now at this point, I have a lot of straight lines going because of the patterned paper blocking. So I am going to use a lot of floral embellishments that were in the page kit, as well as some little phrases and sayings, and tuck those in. You can see that I am building clusters around each picture, but trying to keep them within a triangle shape to the best of my ability. I did expand a little bit beyond that, but not too much. I mostly stuck within there. I do want to make a note also. I am using my scrapbook adhesives by 3L, the Home and Hobby brand. I'm using their glue from the dual tip glue pen. However, I put it into this fine tip bottle because I needed a teeny tiny thing for script font. So I'm using the glue from them, but I switched the packaging to make it work for my title. It just, that fine tip really works well for tinier, smaller ephemera pieces and, cut files and stuff like that. So just so you see what I'm using there. I'm also incorporating lots of their 3D adhesives, their Easy Runner Grand, all kinds of their adhesives. Now, as a reminder, this page kit is from the Scrap Room, from their double shot kit for April. Their double shot kit comes with 2 page kits that includes patterned papers, cardstock, and some embellishments. And you can also get the Flavors of the Month page kit, Flavors of the Month kit that includes 4 page kits. She also has embellishment add-ons. She has pattern paper add-ons. So lots of fun options and a great way to try out a variety of new collections every month. So if this sounds like something fun and interesting to you, especially for all of us stuck at home right now, sorry, stuck at home is not the right word for that. It's all of us that get to stay home right now, you have the chance to check those out. And even if now is not the right time, put it on your radar as something maybe you want to do down the road. Definitely has a good price point for those, and it's just a fun way to try out new collections. Now, all that said, you can see I am getting closer to wrapping this thing, but you can also see I'm really kind of struggling, messing around with where I want things to go and what's the right place for them and such. And it was interesting. It was a little more of a challenge than I expected. So I got the initial base and everything down pretty easily from the sketch, but then my embellishing was more of a challenge for me this time for whatever reason. This is actually the fourth layout that I've done with this specific collection as well. I did several pages of it for Simple Stories, and so it may be that I'm just a little weary of this collection, which it just goes back to why I love working with the scrap room kits, because it gives you a chance to try it out and wear it out, and then you can be done with it. And I I didn't realize this one was coming in this page kit, and so I did a whole bunch last month before I realized, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to do one more. So this one I was kind of like, oh, what am I gonna do? And that's where the sketch especially was great, because it gave me at least a place to start when I was like, haven't I done everything I thought I wanted to do on this one? It definitely helped get me started. Now, I am trying to figure out this title. You can see I am struggling with it. I'm trying different letters, and I wanted to let you kind of see how that struggle works itself out for me. I tried these Bella Boulevard Florence alphabet letters. They did not work. But I had some really old, not really old, but like 2016 old letter stickers from Simple Stories, in fact, and I liked the way they coordinated with the script font. So I'm adding those on, and what I'm going to do is I cut off on the hip hop hooray die cut piece that you saw earlier. I cut the hop out of that, and I'm going to use hop into spring for my title. So still fits within what I had in the page kit, but a kind of fun twist on the words and not making it into an Easter layout. Finally, I'm going to finish it off with just a couple more little touches, adding in butterflies, adding in some enamel dots, and we will call it good. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I do hope your family and you are doing well. I hope that you are enjoying some extra downtime at home. I know it's hard, definitely is hard, but I hope that you are getting to do some things that you've wanted to do that have maybe had to put off. And most of all, I hope that you're staying healthy. Do let me know in the comments how you're doing, because I've been thinking about a lot of you, and I know I haven't had a whole lot up here, but I'm trying to keep up as much as I can, and we will hopefully see you again really soon.